Brocco, stop looking at your notes. We're on.
Well,
be a professional, will you?
I didn't even know you were here, but nice to see you.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the UKW Arena. We are live once again from the heart of West Yorkshire. We are in. Where are we? Batley, that's
you not
the
know?
one. No, I know.
It's that long since you've been, you forgot where you are.
What, all 6 days?
Yeah, you know.
And why was I here 6 days ago, Brocco?
You know full well why you were here 6 days ago.
I was here for our first pay-per-view of the year. Revolutionary Road was a thing.
It was.
As a famous guy once said in the 80s, it was a happening.
Oh, what that then?
Gorilla Monsoon, it was a happening.
I wasn't around in the 80s.
Well, you know, I was just about. It was a happening, though. It was our first pay-per-view of the year. We've got a new champion. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Proudest night. I was the proudest guy in the room at that moment.
Yeah, that was brilliant, wasn't it?
That was
I know
great.
exactly what you're talking
it happened,
about.
And the World Heavyweight Championship was defended on Saturday night, but it's all about tonight, episode 115 of Friday Night Showdown.
Where's it going?
What?
The time?
It's flying by. We're in February already.
We're off.
Get my Christmas present at the ready.
Already? Ready.
We're in February.
Yeah, well.
So we have to talk about Revolutionary Road. The World Heavyweight Championship was on the line. The main event, Damian Black, the Silencer, against Damon Crowe. But it wasn't lightning struck twice this time.
No, not this time.
Unfortunately, no. Not for Damon Crowe, because he came up a little bit short in his attempt to become UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Thanks for playing the video. Thanks, pals. He came up a little bit short. We do not have a new World Heavyweight Champion.
No, that's a shame.
But we do have a brand new Genesis Champion.
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry about this.
I know you've got to talk about it, Brett.
I know, I've got to address the elephant in the room.
I've got to be professional.
I've also got to clean my glasses because I can't see. I've got to address the elephant in the room. Unfortunately, Tyler Tarantino is now your Genesis Champion.
Don't know how that happened.
He beat her. I can't.
Well, of course he did. Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ruby Brocco's reign.
She's all right. She's living to fight another day.
She is, and she's back on Showdown tonight.
Yeah,
she's in there with.
She's more than happy about that. She's pleased about that.
Good, but she might not be pleased by the fact she's in there with Mr. Braggadocious himself, the still around-the-clock champion of Wednesday Night Mayhem, Evan Knight. The undeniable attraction faces Ruby Brocco tonight on Friday Night Showdown.
But she's faced him before.
Yes.
You know. And,
it's not a first-time encounter.
No, definitely
Hopefully
not.
she's learned.
We'll see, won't we?
We'll see. That's Evan Knight and Ruby Brocco tonight.
She's forever learning, that girl.
She is. And you can be awfully proud of her. She carried that Genesis Championship with a lot of respect, a lot of pride.
Yeah, she did.
And a lot of honour. Unfortunately, that reign came to an end. Tonight, though, Tyler Tarantino is here. And guess who's back?
You?
Me, yeah. You, yeah. And who else? Who haven't we seen for a few weeks? Think Firing Squad.
Oh, please.
Think loudest man in UK wrestling.
Not Mr. JPR.
JPR is back tonight, yes.
Oh, well, it's going to get noisy in here tonight then.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just going to be angry and...
He's always angry, isn't he, these days?
Yeah, of course he is.
Like a few others we could mention, do you know what I mean? But...
Tommy Dillon. He's here tonight as well.
He has his moments.
He does. But yes, JPR and Tyler Tarantino tonight in there against NRG. NRG, who on Saturday night they had a bit of a rough night.
They did a bit, didn't they?
There was a malfunction at the NRG junction. It was a match. It was. If you get a chance to watch Revolutionary Road, which you can do if you subscribe to our YouTube Premium subscription service, there's the plug.
There it is, yeah, well done. I knew it was coming.
Our opening contest was NRG and the Breaking Bone Studios. It was a hell of a tag team match.
Yeah, it was.
Prove why we have two of the best tag teams here in the UK, for my money. And on that night, the Breaking Bone Studios did have their night. There was a miscommunication. That's all we'll say.
We'll go with that.
But tonight, NLG are back. Hamza and Mo in action tonight against JPR and Tyler Tarantino. That'll be fun. So we've got to talk about it then. We have a brand new UK Wrestling World Television... There's that music again. Thanks, guys. We have a brand new UK Wrestling World Television Champion. We do. He did it, you know.
Couldn't wait for that.
Oh, here's Gemma, look, with your drink, look.
Oh, she's a good one, isn't
You get looked after here, don't you?
Thank you.
There you go. You get looked after.
You want one, Brett, she says.
Oh, I'm not going to refuse if it's what I think it is. If you've got some chocolate powder there, that'd be great. Yeah, wonderful. There you go. They look after us, don't they?
Yeah,
They
it's
do.
good, isn't it? That?
Back to wrestling there, because that's why we're here. We have a brand new UK Wrestling World Television Champion.
That was just that was the match of the night for me. I don't know about you. You know what I mean?
Finally, after like 4 or 5 months of
It's been a long time coming, but
not getting the upper hand, not being able to, do it.
Well, I worried for him that first meet, And
It was
the second meet, not as much.
No.
But this time, I just,
he had it.
He were on the fire when he
We have a brand new television champion, Joe Sedgwick, the Prodigy, finally
gets it.
Finally got that one-on-one victory against Paul Hubris.
Brilliant.
It was a hell of a match. It was the night of Joe Sedgwick's life. He is the new world television champion, but no rest for the weary, because tonight he is straight in defending it.
He came out here Wednesday and
Wednesday.
I've
got something to tell you about Wednesday in a minute.
Have you?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Next Wednesday, I'll be here.
Oh, next Wednesday.
Mayhem next week. I'll be making a special limited edition appearance. You know why?
Limited edition?
Yeah. You know why? Because I heard we've got a debut next week.
We have?
Aha.
Yeah.
See, I know about this, and I want to be here to see it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him,
Sigma, who's making his UKW debut next week.
I've seen him in the academy.
Is he good?
Yeah, he is.
Is he all right?
Really
Oh,
good. You're going to be impressed.
Am I?
You
Great.
are.
Well, I'll be here next Wednesday to see that. But Joe Sedgwick was here this Wednesday. What did you say he had to say?
He came out and offered someone a shot at his title.
And who answered that?
Tonight. Do you want me to tell you?
I know who answered. I know who's wrestling tonight.
Yeah, he's got sketch tonight.
Doing it for England.
Hey, that's a good impression. I like that.
Yeah, that's my
all
throat
right. That's
doing
uncanny.
that.
I thought it was
No, I'm quite good at it. James found this out on Saturday. He was like, when did you get good at impersonating sketch?
I like that. Yeah, it's all right. Is that?
The only problem is it hurts my throat.
Yeah, I don't know how he copes with that all the time.
England.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Must go home feeling a bit off.
Tonight, Sketch does get a chance to spoil the party, to be fair.
Yeah.
He could be the party pooper.
You never know, do you?
No. This is it.
Anybody's guessing it.
This is it.
He's a good little wrestler,
It
isn't he?
takes
You know
3 seconds to beat somebody
Joe
and
don't-
become champion. I don't think Joe will be complacent.
Anticipate him.
No, I don't think he'll be underestimating anybody. I don't think Joe's like that.
No. Well, he is fully switched on at the moment. Is Joe.
He is. He's on the ride of his life.
It's took him that long to get that. He ain't going to want to let it go so quick, is he?
Exactly. Nail, head, hammer right there, because he's not going to let it go so soon, surely. But
I wouldn't have thought so.
stranger things have happened.
Well, they
folks.
have, yeah. You know, people sometimes think I'm going to do this, I'm going to win, no problem, do you know what I mean? And then suddenly...
There's quite a lot of people who think like that, to be fair.
Where's it gone? Do you know what I mean?
One person who will be thinking like that might be, and I mean this with the greatest of respect, might be Leonie Rose. Because Saturday night she won the Fatal 4-Way to call her shot at a championship. She beat Tommy Dillon.
Went straight in for kill.
And went in for the kill. She called out Kirsty Lubb, the women's champion. She got her match, but she just wrestled a 15-minute match before
she's
that.
already worn out. Well, not worn out, but
I mean, I like Leonie Rose as much as the next person, but I questioned the wisdom of what she did.
It might have been a better thing to just hang on a
Wait.
Yeah.
Just why didn't you wait 4 weeks until Pride and Glory?
I suppose adrenaline flow and everything else probably just got the better of her and thought,
she felt,
come on.
She felt on top of the world. She felt she could do it, but unfortunately, Leonie Rose came up a bit short. She did not. Three-peat on Saturday night, and there's my drink. Thank you so much to catering.
There you go.
For my drink in a proper cup. No, it's brilliant. And yeah, she didn't three-peat, unfortunately.
No.
So Kirsty Lubb's still the women's champion.
I don't think it's over for her by any stretch of imagination.
Oh, I don't think so either. You know, resiliency and people.
You lose a match, you get up, you knock cobwebs off and come back again, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Knock the cobwebs off. I like that.
Come back stronger next time.
Indeed.
There's always more chances.
There's always the next time. Well, maybe. So Leonie Rose lives to fight another day. Kirsty Lubb's still the women's champion. The final image of Saturday night was the firing squad all stood there with their belts.
Yeah.
I mean, they are the most dominant faction in UKW. There's no getting away from this. We do also have, how could I forget this? You're going to like this one, though. We have new UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
We do, that was good.
That was good, wasn't it?
Good, that one.
The Empire crumbled, folks.
We lifted roof a few times on that Saturday, you know, but that was one of them. And obviously Joe's.
Jonathan Sedgwick and Mustafa Khan are your new UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They crumbled the Empire to the ground.
At last. I don't think that's the end of them either, do you? Do you know what I mean?
Something tells me that Chris Castle and Johan Hunt will not go down quietly.
Nah. No, they ain't. Well,
We know these guys.
Chris definitely ain't got a quiet
We
bone
know
in his
these
body,
guys
has he?
pretty well. Yeah, he hasn't got a quiet bone in his body. We know, and you know, as general manager, has your phone been ringing off the hook
Never
this
stops.
week?
Never stops.
Never stopped.
honestly.
And has most of it been Chris Castle?
It's all
this week?
been just
Have you answered him?
gibberish. But
Gibberish.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Blah blah, unfair, we shouldn't have lost, or where's my rematch?
It's weird because I'm always in a bad spot when he rings. What did you say, Chris? Sorry, Chris. What did you say,
Can't
Chris?
hear you, Chris, sorry.
I'll ring you back later. You know what I'm like, I forget.
Yeah.
And,
So he don't, And then he rings you the next day.
Yeah, and I go, oh, yeah, I know we're going to do. I'm going under a tunnel, Chris.
But but then I had to wash my hair, so
Yeah, that I know. I need it.
yeah, that as well. So yeah, I can't imagine that the Empire are going to take that lightly, or lying down.
No, they won't do. They're going to want.
You're going to want something.
You
aren't
can
they?
see it coming.
You
can't
can.
you?
Even
Smell
Stevie
it.
Wonder can see it coming, man.
A blind man.
Exactly.
Can see it easily.
I'm a blind man. I can see it coming.
You're not.
I'm half blind,
Half
actually. but
blind,
there you go.
yeah, half blind.
I can see it coming though.
But
I
yeah,
still can.
you would still see it coming.
What I also see coming tonight is triple threat action.
Yeah.
It is Damon Crowe against Tommy Dillon against your pal and mine, Yorkshireman.
Aye. Yeah.
Hey up.
How do you think that's going to go?
Hey up. Well, we haven't seen Yorkshireman this year. It's his
haven't
first
seen
match of the
it.
year.
No, I haven't seen it
I mean, Dillon will be. He won't be very happy because he didn't win that fatal four-way.
I think Dylan wouldn't have been happy if he had won it.
No, probably not. But he'll be even less happy now because he didn't win.
Do you know what I mean? You can't please that man. these
Tommy
days.
Two Slips didn't win.
That's the one.
Tommy Tap Out. Yeah, he didn't win. So tonight.
All the above titles for him.
Yeah. So no Tommy Dillon in a good mood, but it's him, the Yorkshireman, and Damon Crowe, who came up short on Saturday night. He'll be looking to rebound.
Yeah,
no
he's
doubt.
going to want to win because he's,
Of course he is.
all three of them is going to want to win out. Do you know what I mean?
Yorkshireman will be wanting to make a statement.
Yeah, because he's back. He's going to want to win now.
Dylan will just be saying, "You will now." Dylan will say, "You will now," and guarantee it.
I would imagine he will say that.
And Damon Crowe will want to bounce back from that heartbreaking loss on Saturday. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
Tonight here on Showdown.
It'll do him good to win tonight. You know what I mean? After that, you know.
Yeah. After facing the wrath of the firing squad. Somebody else who was in that fatal four-way match, here's the segue, was Cayman Carlisle, who unfortunately also didn't win.
No, it surprised me, because I'd have said Cayman for it.
He was a split second away, let's be honest, from winning.
I thought he'd have done it, and
And him and Leonie Rose went for double pins, and Leonie was just there a moment quicker.
And she got
the pin. So Leonie won the match. Cayman Carlisle left a bit dejected. Tonight, though, Carlisle's got no time for dejection.
No, well, that's like I say, you've got to get up and dust yourself off with it and just move on.
He's definitely got to do that, because tonight he's in there with your friend and mine from the Breaking Bone Studios, Sebastian Mercer.
It's got Sebastian Mercer. Wow.
Spot your enthusiasm there, Brocco. Don't sound too excited.
You know me. No, I am. No,
that'll be a great match. They've wrestled before. It's always been good. Tonight, Cayman Carlisle will be looking again to bounce back. Bounce back ability.
He's going to want to bounce back.
Of course he is. So it's Cayman
Mercer's
Carlisle.
going to want that one, isn't he?
And Mercer's on a roll because obviously, the PBS have now got the bragging rights from beating NRG.
Even if they'd have lost, they'd have took the bragging rights.
Probably, but they didn't. They didn't. They won, and Mercer's gone around saying, we're winners. We're going to keep on winning until we're champions. That's what they want.
That's the attitude you've got to have, though, as well, isn't it?
Of course it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't blame the guys. Might not like their attitude.
I don't like their attitude. I don't like how they do things. Do you know what I mean? But I can't knock his wrestling at all. Ability wise.
Ability-wise, it's there.
He's on top form, isn't he?
Exactly. Him and Cliff Harrison, the Breaking Bone Studios here tonight, and it will be Sebastian Mercer against Cliff Harrison. That opens the show tonight.
Good.
Yes.
That'll be a good opener.
If you're going to open a show, you better open it with two of your top talents.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Why not? We do it every single week. We are here Monday for Genesis Ignite.
Yeah.
We're here Wednesday for Mayhem. Did I mention I'm doing Mayhem next week?
He might have mentioned
I might have mentioned that. I'll be here next Wednesday night. It'll be nice. They let me out on a Wednesday. That'll be great.
It's good that they do.
Let me out the home, man.
Yeah.
I get a day out. Excellent.
Me, I get 3 days out a week.
You're more special than me then. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I'll be here Wednesday night for Mayhem, and then Friday night Showdown every week. And we are only 3 weeks away from our next pay-per-view. It's
Already.
Pride and Glory, folks.
Coming up.
It's coming up on February 24th.
24th.
I nearly, you know what? I nearly said December 24th then.
Oh no,
Christmas
please.
Eve.
Well, I'll be here if you want to be here Christmas Eve, but let's not make it Christmas Eve just yet. I don't want Christmas back just
No, you don't. Bar humbug and all that.
Yeah, definitely bar humbug.
But no, it will be February 24th. I assure you, 22 nights from tonight, our next pay-per-view. You can get your tickets now. Right now.
Yeah, they're on sale.
They are on our UK Wrestling app at ukwrestling.tv. You can download our fancy app on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and you can download that. You can also subscribe to our YouTube subscription service. It's about £5. Can't get a cup of coffee for that these days.
It's not of a price. It's well worth it.
And you get to watch every single WrestleBration in UKW history, all 14 of them.
For that alone. You know,
it's worth the money.
It's well worth it.
It's worth the money to see WrestleBration 2 when yours truly was around the ring as a photographer, dressed as John Cena. That actually happened.
Do you know what? I'm going to look at that tonight.
Please do. Yeah, WrestleBration 2.
I'm going to make that my mission.
Blackpool Tower. Yeah, that was the thing. That happened.
Tower. You were in Circus, weren't you?
Yeah, literally were. Yeah, that's where we were.
Yeah.
That is where we were. So you can watch all 14 WrestleBrations and all our weekly shows and our recent pay-per-views as well, including Pride and Glory. February 24th. We've already had a match announced for that, by the way, if you like. We know that Evan Knight, the undeniable attraction, will defend his Mayhem Around the Clock Championship in a triple threat match. Because on
He's
Saturday...
not very happy about it. Though,
what a shock. Blow the front door down. He's not happy about it. Wow. There's a news flash.
I didn't know if you'd noticed.
Thanks, Moira Stewart.
I didn't know if you noticed.
All right, Trevor McDonald. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Because on Saturday night, we tried to find a contender for Evan Knight's title when Brett Sedgwick and Casey Riley came. At least I didn't call you Ann Diamond or something.
Oh?
Ann Diamond, remember TVA?
I'm only messing. Sorry, Ann. Sorry, Ann, if you're watching.
And Nick Owen and all that.
Nick Owen.
Yeah, so we had Kirsten Riley and Brett Sedgwick, and Evan Knight was sat next to me, and Just James. And he just bullied Just James the whole match. Did Evan Knight. Doesn't know how I put up with him.
He does that, you know.
To be fair, I don't know how I put it with Just James either, but
yeah,
that's beside the point.
He's not a bad lad,
no, he's
but it's same with, he came and joined me on one of, I can't remember which show, but
Evan Knight did. Yeah.
And he just picked on me all the time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by this. Anyway, though, he's not got a happy smile on his face because, yes, that match, 15 minutes, it went to a time limit draw. The former Level Up couldn't decide a winner between them. And we didn't get a number one contender. Evan Knight left laughing because he was like, "Oh, there's no number one contender. Nobody can beat me." There's nobody left.
Nobody left.
Management were like, "Hang on a minute, mate.
We sorted it, didn't we?"
Yeah, we did nothing there because now it's going to be both of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Evan.
You know, his face, and then he just, when he left, he was saying that I stitched him up again. You know what I mean?
Stitched him up. You've just found contenders for him.
He keeps telling me that nobody can beat him and blah blah this and blah blah that. So I give him a challenge, and he still moans.
About it. What is with these people moaning all the time? I know, yeah. Well, that's going to happen. Pride and Glory. On February 24th, it will be Casey Riley, who's in Canada at the minute.
He is.
He is. Oh, Canada. Sorry, I had to. He's out in Canada at the minute. You didn't know I could sing, did you?
Well, I don't. I do know now that you can't, to be fair. But
so Casey Riley will be back for Pride and Glory. He gets his shot at Evan Knight, and also in that match, his former tag team partner, Brett Sedgwick. Yeah.
That'll be good. That's going to
be the high-flying live wire.
Brett's looking forward to that.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He can't wait for that.
Well, he's going to have to wait 22 days. Sorry, Brett.
I think, Well, it's only round corner, isn't it? That 22 days will pass before you know it.
Here before you know it. We've got 3 more Friday night showdowns.
You see, when you say it like that,
it's not many, is it?
It's days away.
It is literally days away. 22 days until Pride and Glory. You can see if Evan Knight can hold on to his title. You have to wonder what's next for everybody. What's next for Joe Sedgwick as television champion if he can defeat Sketch tonight?
Yeah, well, I think he probably will.
Probably, we'll see.
No, I do think he can do it, you know.
Sketch could pull off a shocker.
But Sketch
could shock you.
Sketch is no slouch.
I'm just trying to bamboozle you with Sketch puns.
I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah. Sketch could shock you. He could become television champion tonight. Could happen.
Well, if it does, I don't know where we go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Where do we go from there? We're doing it for England.
We'll never hear the end of it, that's
We
for
really
sure.
won't, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Sketch does get his shot there, the first challenger for Joe Sedgwick's new World Television Championship tonight. Yes.
So look, he's lucky, you know what I mean, to get that shot, to get that chance. Do you know what I mean? It's
And you won't want to waste it because,
of course you
like
won't.
we've said before here, how
can't
many
waste
times?
your chances.
How many times do you get championship opportunities?
Not many.
Not that many,
No, not
exactly.
many. When they come along, you've got to grasp them. Both hands, go for it.
Smash it out the park, as they say.
Yeah, do
You
the best.
never know if or
you ever
when
can.
you'll get another one.
You don't.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, episode 115, Friday Night Showdown, on the way in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. That means I can have my drink and sort everything out. And we'll be back live at 7 o'clock. Make sure you join us there for episode 115 of Friday Night Showdown. Thanks, Mr. Brocker.
Thank you.
We'll be back in 10. Don't go anywhere. Showdown is on the way soon.
See you in a bit.